it's never going to happen because they'd have to pay so many people because it's based on Gene Roddenberry's creation. They've taken things from so many different areas of Star Trek that they'd have to start making payments left and right to the Directors Guild, Writers Guilds, etc. So they'll probably never become official. But of all of the fan films, and there are, I think they call them webisodes.
Yes.
They are considered the best, and they won the TV Guide Award for Best Webisode.
And they've been nominated for the Hugo and Nebula Awards as well, I understand.
Right, yeah.
Well, how come they're not paying the actors
No,
if they're making money?
They're not making money. They're not making any money. They can't make money.
Don't you have to, when you download it, don't you have to pay for it?
No, it's free.
Well,
Free
no,
download.
We don't act for free.
They do
It's
have
against
a,
our union rules.
they do have, it is not for free. SAG actors are paid, and George was paid, and it was negotiated with our union as a webisode. And the only thing is they do have an agreement with Paramount that so long as they don't sell it for money, the Paramount is actually supporting it at this time.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Paramount's not supporting it. Paramount's not supporting it.
Tacitly supporting it.
Let's just say they're not suing them.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, that's something.
Look what you started.
Yeah,
Welcome to
I'm glad I did.
Hi, I have a question to Mark, being the master of ceremonies. If I'm right informed, the first convention here in Germany, the FedCon 1, was 1993. So this year is the 15th Jubilee, 15 years of FedCon. So since you are here since the first FedCon, so maybe you have some mysteries for us, some secrets behind the backstage areas or anything else. So you have some nice stories, your highlights in 15 years of FedCon?
Beer. Actually, this is, of course, FedCon 17 has actually been 16 FedCons. I've been...
One is...
Yeah, FedCon 13 was unlucky number. That's why we're at FedCon 17, which makes it 16 FedCons. I've been to 13. I've hosted 13 FedCons. Always my highlights of FedCons are the fans and their faces when they see these actors who come to Europe. Of course, American conventions are a little different than the European conventions, and I consider fandom stronger in Europe than the US, more exciting, more thrilling, more electricity in the air. So, always my biggest highlights are the fans. Okay?
Do you remember maybe some funny situations in this last year that you have here?
One situation that's burned in my brain is John Billingsley running across the stage without any clothes on.
Question for Kevin Solo.
What?
Question for Kevin Solo.
Talking about the event glasses.
I'm stealing things.
Very cool.
Hi, I wanted just to ask, I read you got a movie with Michael Hurst and Lucy Lourdes, and it's called A Bitch.
It's called Bitch Slap.
And Lucy Lourdes is in
It's already the
so-
title is going to be a cult favorite. It's Memento meets Pulp Fiction. So that's all I'm going to really say right now. We just finished shooting it, and it's very interesting. I play a guy named Mr. Phoenix, which is sort of the Charlie of Charlie's Angels, and ultimately the three girls who work for me kill me. They behead me and chop off my body. But it's a very small part. Michael Hurst is really the lead male in it, but the three females are the ones that sort of dominate the film. It's going to be good. Eric Runneman wrote it, produced it, directed it, did everything on it. He was our producer on Hercules. It was interesting. It was good to see Michael again. I haven't seen him in a long time. He's back in New Zealand now. Bitch slap. Remember that.
I have two questions. One question is for you, data. Did you ever have the wish? Sorry. Did you ever have the wish to play a guest role in the series Stargate?
Did I ever have a wish to play a guest role in the series Stargate? Let me be serious for a moment. Who am I kidding? What was that exactly? Stargate. Oh, Richard Dean Anderson. Yes, I had a desire to do that. I still have a desire to do it. Is it still on the air?
No.
Oh, Stargate Atlantis is on the air. Yeah. Is anybody here from Stargate Atlantis that can put in a good word for me?
Mike will be here later.
All right, good. Well, both of our dreams will come true then.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
The second question for the second one. If you compare, you played Hercules and Andromeda. Which role attracts you more? I mean, they are totally different. One is in the...
When I did play Andromeda, I played Captain Dylan Hunt on Andromeda. Andromeda was played by a very sexy lady that fit into that costume very well. I think Hercules would kick Dylan Hunt's ass for one thing, so I got to stick with Hercules. So that was just, I really enjoyed that role. I mean, I was 7 years in New Zealand, it was wonderful. The people I worked with all went on to work on Lord of the Rings. They all won Academy Awards, good for them. I didn't win one. It was a really, really good experience to be down there. I enjoyed New Zealand and the people I worked with. It was great. So, Herc is what started, so I gotta give that one.
I have a question for Bruce Boxleitner. I've seen the last... Mr. Boxleitner? Yes. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
where are you?
I'm sitting here, right here. I've seen the last Babylon 5 movie, and I thought it was not so good. I thought it was a little bit disappointing because of the small budget. So can we expect more Babylon 5 movies, and will there be a higher budget for the production?
Why are you laughing at me? Because I wasn't in your office.
How bad it will be?
Well, I don't know how to answer that. I'm sorry you didn't like it, but you were great, Bruce.
Yeah, the acting was great.
Bitch slapped? Anyway, I don't know how to answer that. I still fit in the same wardrobe. That was kind of fun. It didn't have the budget, no. It was a small story. May not have been as big and exciting as the regular series, but that would be the future of it, of the franchise, is going to be in the DVD releases, small stories. Other than that, I got the money came in, I was paid, and I got to play a character that I still love, and that's up for you fans whether you liked it or not. We can't control